All right, everybody, what's going on? I'm over here bucking up some blowdowns for a buddy. I thought about taking these for logs, but I'm just going to take them for firewood because they're white oak, post oak, and all that. But deal is, they're fairly good size on the butt, but logs ain't bringing nothing. And because of all these blowdowns, everybody and their mama's hauling logs and cut trees up so they don't go to waste. But anyway, I've cut trees here before in the past. Some of my first videos on the YouTube channel was from here, and I was cutting some white oak, red oak here. But anyway, he's had several blowdowns, and I'm gonna buck them up for firewood. We got a couple, one down there, one right here, and then there's a pine over here behind me I'm gonna get just for camp wood, firewood, the bag wood, or whatever. But anyway, I run one tank through the Buxton 500i. I put decomp plugs in all of them last night because I've had some people tell me, some builders, well, one in particular, say that the decomps don't leak or whatever enough to worry about it, but they leak some, and that bothers me. So anyway, I put decomps in all of them, and unlike the Huskies, I always have problems here and there with the saws wanting to strip out. These steels were great. I torqued them to spec or a little more. I've seen anywhere from 4 to 8 pounds to torque on them, something like that. I torqued them about 10 or 12. But anyway, they're doing good. I've got the Briscoe built 462. I've got Buxton 500i, and I got my Briscoe belt 400. I did not bring the 309 machine 500i because I was originally going to sell that, but I've changed my mind. I've ordered a new piston and jug for it, and I'm gonna send it to Aaron A. Lynch, have him port it, and have me another Aaron A. Lynch 500i. So anyway, my best advice if you're wanting somebody to port it and do a really good job, do reasonable, go to Aaron A. Lynch or Gary Buxton, have them port your saws. For people that do it for the public, Charles Briscoe does a good job as well. John Bob and Cajun, all them guys, but they do it as a hobby, more or less, not really porting for the public. So I'm not leaving people out. I'm just talking about people that will do, the public saws. So anyway, I run one tank through it. It's currently out of gas, but I'm gonna try to run these saws today here and there, maybe a tank through each of them, and try to start getting them broke in a little better. But anyway, I'm gonna do the 462 now. I'm running skip tooth chain on all of them because of, you can see, I knew I was gonna be bucking blowdowns and cutting close to the ground. But they're, the 4 skip chains are doing great, so it is what it is. One thing I don't like about the 4-wrap handles, they're aggravating. Go ahead and fill this one up. They're aggravating to fill up and all that kind of stuff. But I want to run this saw some more since I've opened up the bark box. I run it a few cuts at my wood lot there, but not enough to it probably don't even have didn't even get the tune in check, so. And that 500i is a little thirsty. See what kind of run time I get on this, which this is pretty hard stuff. It's been blew down quite a while because I had to clear quite a few weeds out from it. So anyway, which is what it is. But I about pushed the decomp. I ain't got one no more. not terribly, but I did hit a little bit. I'll run the 500i some now on the video so you can see it, and I'll bring you back in the softwood and show you the difference. I mean, it's unreal, the difference that it does. It's unreal the difference that softwood and hardwood make, especially something really hard like this. This Buxton 500i is running phenomenal. It truly is. It blows my mind. How good it runs. And all these saws are running the same chain, same drag set at the same height, come off my grinder. You know, one may be a little more wore than the other, but for the most part, they're all running, you know, they're all running practically the same chain. And there ain't no doubt about it. That 500i's just got tons of power. Which I think Charles said that 462, he probably estimated about 7.5, 8 horse, something like that. And I know Buxton's getting 9, 9.25, maybe a little more than that out of his 500i's work saws. And I don't know if he checked that with one that had been ran really a lot, where the compression comes up some and gives a little more power, or if it was a brand new build he checked. You know, I have no idea. So anyway, we'll let y'all go. I'm gonna clean this top up a little bit and get this wood to where I can cut it, because this was way on the ground. I didn't want to dull my chain up first thing. So anyway, if you haven't done so, like, subscribe, hit the bell, do all that kind of stuff, and we'll see y'all later.